is sponsored by Paul Cerami Auto Group, the cheaper dealer.
All right, another big guest appearance on Two Bins today. I'm Ben Frederickson. I'm here with Jeremy Rutherford, Blues writer for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. We're in a 2016 Paul Cerami Flex Ford. Seat 7 in this puppy. JR, you got kids? You can put them in the back.
Is this your car?
It's not. No, mine's not as nice.
How much do you make? Like, I got to go to the boss and talk to the boss.
No, Paul Cerami helps us out, and also on top of that, they're the cheaper dealer, and they have lifetime maintenance on new and pre-owned vehicles. So if you're looking for something to ship the kids around, maybe this is the one.
Yeah, I think I only have 2 kids, Ben, so we can get the 2 kids in and all
some
the
hockey
stuff.
sticks,
Yeah,
all kinds of gear.
Everything.
All right, so let's talk some Blues, man. The Blues have the hot start. Now the offense is the big question mark. Are they going to be able to score enough to get into the postseason and make a run at this thing?
Well, if I'm going to talk Blues, I got to get ready here, Ben. I got to get ready to talk Blues here. I thought you might want to talk hockey. I figured we'd be ready, but yeah, let's drive around and talk a little Blues.
I know
hockey,
you were nervous about being on camera, but you didn't have to wear a mask. Now I just got to get you to do a Hochman-esque slap at the knees.
So what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
I'm having a hard time taking you seriously. All right, I do want to talk about the offense. What's going on with these guys scoring? Are they going to be able to get a consistent enough, scoring attack that they'll be able to win enough games to make a run?
Well, until they scored 5 goals Sunday against Colorado, I didn't think they were going to score another goal all season. That's the way it looked like.
Right.
Ben, they weren't giving me much to write about. I went into every game story thinking this is going to be the one they're going to score 2 or 3 goals, and as you know, that stretch just the 1 goal. So I think it's just a bit of a transition. I think that you lose guys like David Backes and Troy Brouwer. I know that people are tired of hearing about that, but the facts are the facts. Is those were 2 big bodies that went to the net, and the Blues are a smaller team. They're a team that wants to play faster. They're a team that wants to do some things in the neutral zone and kind of feed off their defense and get into the offensive zone, and they just haven't been playing like that, Ben. They haven't been a 5-man unit, is what people like to say, and they haven't gone to the net and got those second and third chances. And also, one thing that's been not talked about as much is they haven't finished as well as they should. Hey, you're going to get grade A chances. You got to be able to finish, and the Blues haven't done that yet.
You got your mask on. I don't know if that's the Jake Allen special, but he's the guy. You had the story about him this week about he's looking forward to this challenge. He's still embracing this challenge of being the guy. Carter Hutton has been, I think, a pleasant surprise, but Jake Allen is the man, and he's had some good games. He's had some rocky games. How's he settling into the role of being the face of the St. Louis Blues net?
Yeah, even though he's 26 years old and he's been with the organization for a long time, it's still a learning experience. I think people automatically think that once you get that job and that role, that you're the guy and you just run with it. But, Jake Allen is preparing the same way that he's prepared the past few years, being a 1A, 1B with Brian Elliott. But it's a grind. You're going to be out there just about every single game. And, I think for the first 13 games, he's started all but 3 of them. I think he's been pretty good. I think you look at the New York game and the Dallas game, and Jake Allen struggled, but the team struggled. They just weren't together. And so they came back Saturday, played Columbus. Carter Hutton was in that game, kind of got the ship back on track. And then Jake Allen came in on Sunday, and you could just tell with the way the team was playing, creating offense. That's the thing. Give him some offensive support. The goalies, especially Allen,
right?
He hasn't had a lot of offensive support the past couple weeks. So I do think that Jake Allen has the skill set. I think he's got the talent to be a number 1 goalie. And I think, as he said in the article, and as Paul Stastny said, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to give up goals, but they have the utmost confidence in Jake Allen to be a number 1. Speaking of, do you mind if I take the mask off?
Yeah, we're getting a little warm, aren't you?
Getting a little warm.
Well, he had some weird looks from some. I want that last one, and then we'll let you go. But Nail Yakupov, he comes in from Edmonton. I mean, great start. He looks like a guy that they stole. I mean, they robbed this guy from Edmonton for a conditional pick. He's going to be the former first number 1 pick who makes it right here in St. Louis, and now he can't even get in the games. Yeah. It's like with, I think, 3rd straight game coming up where he hasn't even been an option. What's going on with him? Is this were we too quick to jump to conclusions on him in the beginning, or can he has he done something to fall out of the good graces? What's going on?
Yeah, you, me, and Ben Hochman have the same amount of ice time as Yakupov in the last 2 games, and he's not going to play again tonight.
Not good.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't even have a stick. You got a baby stick. I don't even have one.
I could try to score, but he played the 6 games. As soon as he got here, he scored 4 points. He had the big goal in Edmonton. You could see that speed. That's what the Blues are missing, so they really like that. But I think the knock on Yakupov when he was in Edmonton, he plays a bit scrambly, a bit jittery. We saw that chance he had in front of the net the other night where he just didn't, it took him 3 seconds to figure out what was going on, and then by that time it's too late. So I think he still definitely has some skill. I think the Blues are still behind him. I think they'd still do the deal again in a heartbeat. Like you said, they gave up a conditional draft pick and a cup of coffee to bring him in here. So I think that they have said all along it's going to be a process. And right now they have 12 guys who are playing better and in front of Nail Yakupov. I mean, you look at Yashkin. He's kind of stepped it up the past couple games. You look at Ryan Reeves. They're not going to take him off the fourth line
Don't
right
take
now.
Reeves off the line.
Yeah, you can't take him off the line. And the one point I'll leave you with this that Ken Hitchcock made yesterday is every player that they've taken out of the lineup, Ben, and put back in, you talk about a Reeves, you talk about an Upshaw, you talk about a Yashkin, all those players came back and you could see their level rose. And that's what they're hoping with Yakupov is, hey, sit him down for a little bit, maybe a little bruise to the ego, and then he's going to step it up once he comes back.
All right, not giving up on him yet. Maybe you can give him some tips.
I'll try. I don't know about that.
Thanks for jumping in the car, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
Paul Cerami Auto Group, the cheaper dealer, now exclusively offering lifetime maintenance with every new and pre-owned purchase.